Daniel 6, verse 10. Now when Daniel knew that the writing was signed, he went into his house, and his windows being open in his chamber towards Jerusalem, he kneeled upon his knees 3 times a day and prayed and gave thanks before his God as he did aforetime. When Daniel knew that the writing was signed, when Daniel found out that the decree was signed by the king, he did not try to have the decree changed or stopped, but did something that we should do in the time of trial. Went into his house, windows open towards Jerusalem. Knowing that it was written against him, he went into his house and opened his windows towards Jerusalem, exposing himself to all that could see. But why towards Jerusalem? Jerusalem was where the temple of God was, and by faith they saw the revelation of Jehovah's glory. Kneeled upon his knees 3 times a day, did aforetime. Then he knelt down to pray as he usually did 3 times a day. People may make the remark that it was an act of defiance on the part of Daniel, but we will see otherwise. When Daniel knew of the decree, it was at that time that he went to send out his prayers and supplications to God. No doubt he was praying for strength to endure the trial, but why not pray where no one could see him? In doing this would be a denying of his faith. And we shall see why in the following points. The decree said to the king only. They knew that he prayed like this, thus the decree against him to trap him. God must be honored above kings, for we ought to obey God rather than men. Acts chapter 5, verse 29. To change his practice would be to deny God. This was customary for Daniel to pray in this fashion 3 times a day, every day. And they knew this. If he were to change it now, after the decree was made known, it will be showing a lack of faith in his God to be able to uphold him in this situation. It will be denying God's supreme authority in having no other's God before him. Exodus 20, verses 3 to 6. If he prayed somewhere where no one could see him, it would lead people to believe that he could be praying to the king, thus being a stumbling block to someone else.